aren't going to do any silly dancing this week. I don't want to annoy the kinder gods again. I think I really pissed them off last week. Unexpectedly, back in kinder, I had a small camp planned with Shane, and you may have noticed last week he was properly struggling. He has a long-term back injury that he's had all sorts of treatment for. He's described this oblation. Oh, if you want a nightmare, have a look up, Google what that is, which apparently is agony, but helps. But he's still got this back issue. And up until 7:30 this morning, he was coming. But he messaged me and said he's had a bad night. He's going on a holiday for a couple of weeks. And he said, look, I just can't risk having a bad back from my holiday. Absolutely fine, you know. So, plan B, I'm going to try to do Woolpacks in nice weather. Who knows? If you do it enough times, you're bound to actually get nice weather. But first, of course, we've got to get up onto Kinder. I'm not going on the Nab, not going on Grinsbrook, not going on Grindslow. I'm not climbing round Leigh Tor. So it's got to be Crowden. That's lovely, isn't it? I will have to walk back round to the waterfall bit to get my water. It's either that or get it at the bottom and carry it up. Yeah, but I'm not going to do that. Hey, I'm blowing a bit now. Just left the clough and I started going up the diagonal path at the side of it. It's not long, but it's bloody steep, so it's 20 steps weight, 20 steps weight. I'm trying to keep my pulse below 140. We had a bit of rain. I've put my coat on twice and taken it off twice. Having said that, now I've told you it's bound to like be a deluge now. Not long now. What is my hair doing? Right, so I got to the top of Crowden Tower, of Crowden Clough, got some water, and straight away bumped into Lesley, which was great. So we're just at Woolpacks now, and the weather's good, and I can see them. Look at this. What an amazing sight. Fantastic. So on the monopoly board of camping, we have got Park Lane and Old Kent Road. Yes, I'm in a tent in the Lanchan. Brought the Lanchan out to give it a good sorting out. I've got some stuff to do on the inside of it to stop some of the flapping. Good test for it tonight because there's a little bit of wind, but not too much. This soil is very sandy. We're almost camped on the beach, so I have double pegged the vulnerable bits, I hope. Got the tension a little bit wrong here. I need to probably readjust the nearest peg because it's got that diagonal line on it, but I'm okay with that. Set up in my seat and I've got my stove on, ready for a brew. Get that sorted next. Philip U. Plonker. Can't believe I've just come to cook my food. I had macaroni cheese ready, some garlic sausage, I've got a packet of cheese sauce, which I was going to make up instead of bringing some cheese with me. But I've got 2 things of milk, but forgotten the macaroni. Duh. What a plonker. As it happens, I've got an all-day breakfast, which I was going to have in the morning, but I'll have that now. Got a nice little setup here, can you see that? Got my stove on the little table just tucked in by this rock, a little bit of shelter. Not cooking in the vestibule. I will set it up though to cook in the morning there. I shall have this, then I'm going to get in the tent and I'm going to have a look at sorting its flappiness out. I'm not sure what I'm going to do just yet, but I think I can do something. So I've had a Wayfarer's all-day breakfast meal. It looks like a baby food version of food. That looks like a piece of bacon. Beans are very mushy. It tastes fine. And they're easy to cook. Just left it boiling in the pan. So, got hot drinks, plenty of water. I think I will be moving everything inboard in a minute, and then I'm going to have a bit good tidy up inside. It's 20:49. There's no signal here, so I had to go around the corner to ring my wife and make sure they knew where I was, which they do. I've got plenty of stuff I can be doing without playing on my phone, and I'm going to chat to Lesley. Although that might be through the tent skin in a minute. These. I ordered these from Amazon. Got one set, ordered another set, lost them. No idea where they went. I just found them inside the Lancashire. I don't know. Talking about disorganised, mind you, come in here. I got home, just last few bits of reorganising in my backpack before I put it in the van. Went to get my keys. Where's my keys gone? Could not find my car keys anywhere. Looked in all the obvious places. No. I thought, well, I must have had them because I've driven the car here, obviously. So, in the end, took everything out of the backpack, checked it all, Nope. Repacked it. Set off, came here. When I got here and I went to lock the van, I realised I couldn't lock the crook lock, or I have a big heavy chain that goes around the steering wheel. I couldn't lock that because I didn't have the keys for it. Oh, at that point I was almost coming home. So got last check, took everything out my backpack completely, emptied everything, emptied all of the bags I've got with all the various things in it. No. So frustrating. Repacked it all. Thought, well, that's it. No, I'm gonna have to go home. Went to get my key out of my pocket, and both sets of keys were in my pocket. It was in my pocket all the time. Yeah, so I got a chair up in the tent. I'm just doing a drink, and then I'm going to blow that out, and then I'll be zipping up. Obviously, Lesley and I can be speaking, if she can hear me. I was going to do some tightening of things inside, but it's not too flappy today, but I must do it. Just to cut down on the mass flappiness inside. I've got to filter my water. Yeah, I'll do that now. Alright, so I'll turn you off.
£5:15. How loud is that registering here? £5:15. Don't think we'd have been able to see a sunrise, but I've not looked out. It's a good sleep. Nothing to report. A little bit blustery in the night. Woke up a couple of times, but slept solidly. Didn't have any hay fever sessions like I usually do. My head's not hurting. I had a migraine session, which are always awful, in the morning yesterday. So I took all the tablets and stuff. It normally lays me out for 3 or 4 days, but I've been. I don't appear to be any worse now than I would normally be when I'm camping. That's a loaded phrase, isn't it? I'm always stuck about the audio levels. I usually lay on the microphone. I've made a habit now. I've taken the microphone off, so I'm not going to do that. It's a bit weird because I've got no signal here, so to make a phone call I've got to go stand on top of the rock or go around the back. Now, Lesley was saying she's with the EE network and she has a good signal. Well, I'm with O2 and I've got no signal at all. At one point I was checking something on my phone and I noticed that I got a 4G connection, and I did get that weird WhatsApp notification saying you may have new messages, but I didn't have any new messages. Well, I probably have, but can't see them. So I've just got a couple of things to do, and then I'll open up and get my stove on. So we're just packing up steadily. No breakfast to cook, and I haven't got anything to eat because I ate it last night. Lesley's having to dash because she's not bought a charging lead for her phone, so why go on around just set all these things together.
Pitch late, leave early, leave no trace. Respect where we are. That's Lesley all packed up. Oh, where's he gone? Ready to go. We're both, the wind's quite strong. We're getting a bit cold, so we're going to get a move on. It's where we were last week. I've just come back to pick a bit of wood up, but you can see this path here that last week was a river, got full of sand, and already you can see where the sand has started to blow away, leaving the little rocks, and that will be peat in no time at all. And of course that sand blowing away is what erodes the rocks. And we're going upward that way, back across on our way to Grindslow. Back at the van, came down Grindslow, which is not a bad route coming down. It's probably the one that hurts your feet least, on coming down the steep bit. Great meeting Lesley, had a good camp. Lanshan performed as Lanshans do. Didn't notice any flapping, I slept really well. Failure, of course, I didn't take me food, so I'm starving now. So I had my breakfast last night because I had no macaroni. What am up at? I don't know. And as always, woke up early, which I think Lesley's an early riser as well. We got packed up and we've got down quickly, which means we're before the cafes, so there's no food. Dang. So I might have to stop for somewhere on the way home because I am starving. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Something different this week. Start of a big chapter, I think. I'm not going to give you any clues as to what that is, but I think you will enjoy it. Please, please, please leave some comments below. Have you enjoyed the video? Was there anything you thought wasn't good? Could you want to know about something? Have you got some advice to give me? Really appreciate, you know, the community that builds up around the YouTube people. I've got a lot of friends now I've met in person, but also people I talk to online and through YouTube, sharing the common interest of wild camping. So I will see you next week. Thank you very much for watching.